Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve the exercise of 11.5 of class 6, that is algebra. Now come to the question number 3rd, that is pick out the solution from the values given in the bracket next to each equation. So show that the other values do not satisfy the equation. That means we have given in equation 5m is equals to 16 and there are few values are already given 10 5 and 10 5 12 and 15. That means we have to put this values on the place of variable and apply the expression and find out the value whether the equation is satisfying or not. When equation is satisfying, that means if the LHS is equals to the RHS, that means the value of left hand side is equal to the value of right hand side, that will be the balance equation. So we just do simple thing that will pick here the 10 5 12 and 15. These are the different values for the place of m. That means these values we have to put at the place of m, that is variable, and after that we have to check whether it is satisfying or not. So first expression is 50m is equals to 60. So we have taken the first value, that is 10. If you taken 10 and putting at the place of 10 at the place of m, so it will be 5 multiplied by 10, which is 50, and is equals to, it is already given in the right hand side, that is 60. So that means this 50 is not equals to 60. That means this value does not satisfy the equation. Again I am taking 5. So if you are taking 5, so 5 will simply multiply, you are putting 5 at the place of m, so it will be 5 multiplied by 5 is equals to 60. So this is left hand side is 25 and the right hand side is 60, so that is also not satisfying the equation. If I am taking 12, so I am putting the value of 12 at the place of m, so it will be 5 multiplied by 12 is equals to 60. If you multiply 5 with 12, so it will be 60, so 60 is equals to 60. This LHS is equals to RHS. So the value of LHS is equals to RHS. If it is satisfying, so the equation is satisfying. Again the last one, that is 15. If you put 15 at the place of m, so simply multiply, that will be 75, and 75 is not equals to 60. So this value is not also satisfying. So which value is satisfying the given equation? That is 12. If you put 12 at the place of m, you will get the satispactory equation. Now come to the next one, that is n plus 12. Again we have to just put the different values at the place of variable, and we have to check whether the equation is satisfying or not. Suppose if you are taking first 12, so put the 12 at the place of n, it will be 12 plus 12, that will be 24 is equals to 20. Is 24 equals to 20? No, that is not. So LHS is not equals to, if the LHS is not equals to RHS, that means this equation is not satisfying. So 12 is not satisfying the equation. In the same way, put 8 at the place of n. So if you are putting 8, so it will be 8 plus 12 will be 20, and 20 is equals to 20. So here it is, LHS is equals to RHS, that is satisfying the equation. That means this is satisfying our equation. Now check for the next one, that is 20. If you put 20 at the place of n, so it will be 20 plus 12 will be 32, and 32 is not equals to 20. That means LHS is not equals to RHS. So this is not satisfying the equation. Again simply if you put 0 at the place of n, so it will be 0 plus 12 will be 12 and is equals to 20. So LHS and RHS is not equal. That means this 0 is also not satisfying the equation. In the same way, we'll do the next one, that is p minus 5. We have to find out which value is satisfying the equation. So for the variable p, there are so many values are given. So first we put 0. If you put 0 minus 5, it will be minus of 5, and minus of 5 is not equals to the 5. Both are quite different value. This is minus 5 and this is 5. So minus 5 is not equals to, so we can say that LHS is not equals to RHS. So this is not satisfying. Now put 10 at the place of p. If you putting 10 at the place of p, so 10 minus 5, it will be 5, and 5 is equals to 5. So in this equation we can say that LHS is equals to RHS. So this is satisfying a value. If you are putting 5 at the place of p, it will be 5 minus 5, 0, and 0 is not equals to 5. So LHS is not equals to RHS. So this is also not satisfying our equation. Similarly, if you are putting minus 5 at the place of p, so it will be minus 5 minus of 5. 2 minus 5 will become minus of 10 is not equals to 5. So we can say that LHS is not equals to RHS. So in this equation also we can say that this is not satisfying. This is also not satisfying our equation. So which value is satisfying our equation? That is, if you putting 10 at the place of p, you will get the right answer. Now come to the next one, that is D part. Question number 3rd of D, that is q by 2 is equals to 7. Again we have to check which equation is satisfying, for the given values. So p has a different value. If you put 2 at the place of p, if you put 7, 10 and 14, which will satisfying this equation? So first we have taken 7. If you putting 7 by 2, so will it be equal to 7? No, it will never. So it will be LHS is not equals to RHS. In the next way, if you are taking 2, so 2 is divided by 2, the value will be 1, and 1 is not equals to 7. So again this here it is also LHS is not equals to RHS. In the next, if you are taking 10, so 10 is divided by 2, it will provide you 5. Is 5 equals to 7? No, definitely not. So LHS is not equals to RHS. This equation is also not satisfying. But if you are taking 14, so 14 divided by 2, it will provide you 7, and 7 is equals to 7. So this is satisfying our equation. So the value of Q is equals to 14, satisfying this given equation. Now come to the next question, that is complete the table by inspection of the table, find the solution to the equation. That means we have given a equation m plus 10 is equals to 16, and we just have to put the values. Here it is given the values in the table. At the place of m we have to apply these values, and we have to check which value is satisfying our equation. So here it is in the first m plus 10. This is our equation. If you put 1 at the place of m, so it will be 1 plus 10 is equals to 11. Is it 11 is equals to 16? No, it is not. If you are putting 2 at the place of m, so 2 plus 10 it will be 12. 12 is equals to 16? No, it is also not. 3 plus, if you are putting 3 plus 10 it will be 13. This is also not. If you are putting 4 plus 10 it will be 14. This is also not. 5 plus 10 it will be 15. This is also not. 6 plus 10 is equals to 16. So 16 is equals to 16. Yes, this is satisfying our value. If you put 7, so it will be 17, it will be 18, which is not only. So at the place of, at which position? At the place of 6, this equation is satisfying. Similarly, the next in the next equation we have to check for the different value of t, but this equation is in the form of multiply. It is given that 5t means 5 multiply by t, then after it became 5t. So we just put the different values of t at the place of different value, and we'll find out at which position this equation is satisfying. So 5 into 1, we are putting 5 into 1 is equals to 5. It is not equal. 5 into 2 is equals to 10. 5 into 3 is equals to 15. 5 into 4 is equals to 20. 5 into 5 is equals to 25, and 5 is equal to 6 is equals to 30, and 5 7s are 35, and this 35, that means 5 into 7 is equals to 35. This is satisfying our equation. So the right value is what? It is 7. If you multiply 5, it will be 40. Rest all are not satisfying our equation. The single thing that is which is satisfying our equation, that is 7. If you put 7 at the place of t, you will get the balance equation. That means LHS will equal to the RHS.